The New York Rangers could have a few prospects represent their country to this year's 2024 World Junior Championship in Gothenburg, Sweden. So we're going to take a look at those four guys and whether or not I think they're going to make the team or not. I would say two guys are pretty much lock. Two guys are on kind of the edge. So we'll see what happens there, but I'll give you guys my thoughts on who's going to, who has a good chance, as well as a little kind of sneak peek on how these four guys have been doing so far this season as well. Starting off here, though, taking a look at the top prospect out of the bunch here, I have Gabe Perreault, and I think he's going to make Team USA. I would say he is definitely one of the guys out of these four who are pretty much a lock. He's off to an amazing start. He was off to a pretty good start at the showcase as well this past summer. He's a great prospect, a first-rounder, was with the National Development Program for a few years. He's a part of an absolutely elite dynamic line that was with the National Development Program with Leonard as well as Smith, who were a couple of the guys who went in the first round in this year's draft as well. All three of them played at the National Development Program together. When all three of them got drafted in this year's draft in the first round, and then all three of them also went to Boston College together to continue playing as line mates. So I fully expect this line to be one of the lines for Team USA at the World Juniors. If not, I would at least expect Gabe Perreault to be going, but I definitely would expect that line to probably stay together just because they have so much chemistry and time play together. It makes a lot of sense to keep them playing as a unit. But taking a look here at what he's done so far this year, Gabe has honestly been phenomenal. He got out to a bit of a slow start, but he has really turned on things as of late. He has 12 games played, 17 points, 2 goals, 15 assists. The playmaking skills are elite. He's a +7. He's off to a great start so far this year. One of the top point producers, and the last time I checked was the top point producer on his team as well. So he has been absolutely phenomenal. He's an amazing prospect, and I expect him to be representing Team USA at the World Junior Championship. Although he was born in Sherbrooke, Quebec, Canada, and his father is also Canadian, who played in the NHL, he will represent Team USA. Next up, I have here another prospect who's an American who played at the National Development Program with Gabe and who also plays with Gabe at Boston College, Drew Fortescue. This is a D prospect here. He has 2 goals in 12 games so far. A pretty solid defense prospect as well. This guy is pretty talented, and I definitely wouldn't say it's a lock. He's going to make Team USA. I think he's got a shot. I mean, he's played with the National Development Program. He's at Boston College on a good university team. Obviously a great prospect who's drafted in this year's draft. He's going to be a guy who maybe he makes it as kind of a depth D-man or like, the 6'7" kind of guy at best. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I'm leaning on the side he probably doesn't at this point, but you never know. But he did play at the showcase with Team USA, so there's a chance that helps things out there. But I wouldn't say he has the best chance of making the team, but he definitely still does have the possibility of doing so. The next guy we have here is Adam Sikora, who could represent Team Slovakia, which I 100% expect him to do so. He's a great prospect. He has played for the Team Slovakia in the World Juniors the last 2 tournaments, so he's going to make the team. Still only 19, winger prospect. He's off to a decent start this year so far in his first year of North American pro hockey. Obviously, he has spent the previous couple of years over there in Slovakia playing there, but after he got drafted, had 1 more year there, then came over to North America this year, and so far, he's done decent in his last 5 games, has 3 points, so kind of heating up a bit. In his last 10 has 4 points, so not doing too bad, especially as of late, but taking a look at his overall stats, he has 16 games played, 1 goal, 5 assists, 6 points. But those numbers are not bad at all in his first year of North American pro hockey. Next up here we have is Bryce McClelland-Barker, the last prospect we're going to take a look at. And I don't think he has the best shot, but it's definitely a possibility. Still only 19 years old and turned 20 until June. He is a 2022 third-round draft pick, and he's a pretty solid prospect. He's a center prospect, 6'2", 194 pounds, born in Canada, so could have the chance of potentially representing Team Canada. I don't think he has the best chance of making it. Canada always has a really stacked team, but he definitely has the possibility of doing so. He is more known as a defensive kind of two-way center, so that definitely could help things out, being a really good face-off guy, good defensively. Maybe Team Canada wants a good depth center like that, so that's a possibility there. I think if he does make the team, which I don't think there's an amazing chance of him doing so, it's definitely a possibility. I would say it's as a, your 13th, 14th kind of forward, something like that, or your 12th kind of your fourth line center, like something like that. If he makes the team, it's going to be as one of the bottom kind of forward roles, but he could definitely excel in that kind of a role because of his overall two-way game, being good at faceoffs, killing penalties, playing a good two-way game, good defensive game. That could definitely help things out. So that gives him a leg up in obviously making the team, but I definitely wouldn't say it's a for sure thing by any means. This year so far has 21 games played, 6 goals, 13 assists, 19 points. Not too bad. He has a pretty good year so far. Last year, 77 points, 68 games played. He's a good prospect. This year, not off to an amazing start, but definitely not too bad. He has a chance to make Team Canada. I just wouldn't say it's great at this point, but it definitely still is a possibility. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for daily New York Rangers content. I post every single day, so definitely don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, as well as comment down below your guys' thoughts. Who do you think is going to make the World Juniors out of these 4 guys? These are the 4 players I think actually have a possibility of making their teams World Junior team. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Who's going to make it? Who's not? Thanks for watching, and see ya.